Well, that's the name of it.
Hey, and welcome back to Off-Road Independence Videos. My name is Eric McGrew. Want to thank you for stopping by and checking out the video. Today, you'll notice that I have a Hilift in my hand, and contrary to what you probably believe, we're not going to talk anything about how Hilifts work or what they can do for your truck. One thing we will mention very briefly though is that in the world of off-roading there are so many different opinions about Hilifts, and they basically drop down into three major categories. One, you have the people who say that to be any kind of serious off-roader you must own a Hilift. Two, you have people who hate Hilifts or any kind of farm jack, say that they're extremely dangerous and you should never carry one with you at all. And then there's the third category, which I belong to, which find a true benefit in farm-style jacks such as the Hilift. At the same time, they are my last resort to use when I need them. I would rather use a bottle jack or other things for actual jacking purposes. However, if I'm going out on the trail and I think that there might be areas where a Hilift might be seriously beneficial, then yeah, I'm going to take a Hilift with me. For those reasons though, I have a very opinionated view on where to mount your Hilift. Now, a lot of people would want a rear bumper carrier and put their Hilift on the swing out tire carrier or on the rear bumper. Others say put it on the front bumper. I find that both of these options are fairly bad options for a number of reasons. We're not going to get into those reasons today. I'll talk about that at another time. However, I'm going to show you a simple hack to carry your Hilift with you on factory tow bars without having to have a roof rack, and so that you can carry the Hilift that you want with you when you want it. It'd be easily accessible and not have to spend a ton of money trying to get your equipment set up to be able to carry this rack or this jack. So let's go over that real quick.
So one of the few things that you'll need, of course, is your jack that you want to strap to the roof, and then as you can see here, you'll also need something to strap it to the roof with. Now, I use with the jack ratchet straps because I found that ratchet straps are a little bit better than the tension straps. The tension straps tend to loosen up as you go along, and the ratchet straps seem to hold it a little bit tighter. Here you can see me actually putting it on the roof of the truck. You want to make sure that you put it in the direction that's most convenient. And then as I clip the hook in under the support of the load bar, I actually wrap the strap one time around the actual spine of the jack. So I don't just lap it over, I actually wrap it around. I make a loop in the strap around the jack itself. Then I put the ratcheting portion on, pull the tension out, and then I start to ratchet it down until it's nice and tight. Once it's nice and tight, then I actually take the excess of the strap and wrap it around the handle of the ratchet so that it doesn't pop up and come loose. And then I do that, of course, on the front as well. And I, on both of them, wrap the excess around the handle of the ratchet strap, making sure that it doesn't let the strap or the ratchet handle flip up. And then I tie off the excess in a bow so that it stays tight and so it doesn't come loose while I'm going down the road. And then once that's done, you can see here that I pull on it. I make sure that it's tight. I can't move it forward or backwards. And as you can see, I can actually move the truck by yanking on it so tight.
So to strap this up with the ratchet straps on top of the rack, it usually takes me around 5-6 minutes to do. It's much more versatile because I only put it up here when I want it to be up here, so it's not always mounted on the truck, which most times I don't even need it. And it allows me to not have to carry extra weight when I don't need it, saving me gas money, which I can use for more off-roading. And honestly, it's a great way to carry a Hilift or a farm jack if all you have are some load bars on top of your roof and you don't have a rack yet. And it works great. I drove 1,800 miles about with it like this and never had one problem. I've done some off-roading with it like this, never had a problem. So if you're just looking for a quick and easy way to carry around your farm jack with you, some $9 straps from Harbor Freight are the way to go. And make sure you get the ratchet straps. Don't get the tension straps. And with that, you'll be set. Thanks for stopping by and watching this episode of Off-Road Independence videos. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you in the next one. Don't forget to check out my website, offroadindependence.com, as well as beginnerspad.com. And also, if you want one of the bumpers that you saw in my last video about the heavy-duty front or rear bumpers for any kind of vehicle, 4Runner or otherwise, let me know. I can get you kits so that you can do DIY fabrication in your own home, or you can contact me and I can set you up with a price for the bumper for your vehicle, fully made and shipped. Thanks guys, have a good weekend. Once again, thanks for stopping by and watching this episode of offroadindependence.com. I want to encourage you guys to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel as well as to the videos. The more you guys like them, if you give it a thumbs up, the more these videos are rated and the more likely they will show up in the search features for others so that they can enjoy these videos as well. So if you just take a few seconds and hit that like button, I'd really appreciate it. It helped me out a lot. I want to thank you guys for being here with me from when I lived in Chile, halfway around the world, to my move back to Georgia, and then now on to Colorado. It's been quite an adventure in the past 8 years. I'm super stoked about it. I'll actually go into a little bit more about that on my Eric's MTB Outdoors.blogspot.com site. You can look forward to some videos and stuff coming up on my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Facebook based on that. And want to thank you guys once again. Thanks so much for all your support. Hope to see you in the next video.